Santa Fe. Welcome back to Littleglobe TV. Today's episode is episode 10, Radical Happiness. This episode features voices of Santa Fe's youth, and we worked with first-time filmmakers from all across Santa Fe, encouraging them to really take control, take the lead, take ownership of this episode, and really find the freedom to express their unique selves.
Yeah. So how should I start this off? Should I say, hello, my name is Ron Martinez, and this is the youth episode? Woo! My name is Rylan William Martinez. You may be wondering why I'm wearing my helmet. Well, that's because you're gonna see me wearing my helmet a lot in this new Littleglobe episode. I think it did. I accidentally bumped it.
Okay. Get you another chair there, Ryan.
Yeah! Radical happiness.
All right. So Littleglobe partnered with EarthCare, Future Focused Education, and the Santa Fe Public Schools to offer workshops this summer to young filmmakers from all across Santa Fe. And we also invited back some students we've worked with from last year. So we are excited to share all of these stories with you today. I'm also joined with our team filmmaker, Jaden Martinez. You may recognize him from previous episodes. And it was his first time working as a mentor to younger filmmakers. So, hi, Jaden.
Hey, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be a part of Littleglobe episode 10, Radical Happiness. You know, for the past few years, I've been filmmaking with Littleglobe, and now I've been given the opportunity to be a mentor for these young students and teach what I've learned and my knowledge, pass it down to the younger generation. So I hope you enjoy. We gave the keys to the youth. They are now steering the episode. Let's go.
I'm sorry, I'm such a bad host. Can I get you guys something to drink? Oh, please, you're fine. I'll have a water when you get a second. Water? Got it. Dalton, did you want a water or anything? I'll do a root beer float. You can't just go to someone's house and ask them to make you a root beer float. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I would. I just don't have root beer. Oh, okay, it's fine. I'll have a milkshake then.
I got love.
Do you want to see? Hold on. So this is the lane view. Like, this is just my dorm view. This view is better. Yeah, so there's the city.
Philly.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Elena Gonzalez, and I'm a recent graduate of New Mexico School for the Arts. And right now, I'm currently attending Drexel University in Philadelphia, where I am pursuing a degree in nursing. This is a piece titled Radical Happiness, and I'm really proud to say that I got to work on this piece in collaboration with my peers, Isabella Thomas and Maya Rose Chavez. We were having this conversation and thinking about the idea that as someone who represents a minoritized community, sometimes the most radical thing you can do in creating change in your community and to, you know, stand up to the forces that oppress you is to be happy. Am I dumb? Okay, guys, go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Eleanor, what makes you happy?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to like think of things that don't make me happy. I guess what about being an artist makes me happy is that in essence it's really stupid because and I like that it's frivolous in a way because like sometimes I'm like I can't play like Charlie Parker, like I'm never gonna be good at saxophone, like I don't know all my modes and my scales and I'm just so behind. And it's like, no, it's a luxury. It is a privilege to just get to be like, I
I'm making noise right now, I'm making sound right now, and I'm making it in this way, and this is my life, and this is what I'm doing. And I like it because it's hilarious. It's silly. I think that it's what we're meant to do, is just like to be silly. And so it's really important to me because I know at the end of the day, it's not that important. I just like to make noise sometimes. So, yeah.
SCX-24 Bridge of Doom. Gonna make it? The duct tape's kinda... Oh, we were that close from falling off. And I think we actually might fall off. Nope, we're good. Alright. I gotta make it up the hill. Queen! Queen! Yes, sir. Bussin'.
Don't take 20 million steps to get halfway across the map before you do your first roll. Go. Hey, step in all the way. I want your whole foot in. Out of shape, Lisa. Should have been in all summer, Lisa. I was working. Time.
It's very important to break the stereotype of being a girl wrestler because when people think of wrestling, they think it's a guy sport. And girls can't do it because it's a full contact sport and you have to be rough and you have to get thrown.
Hey, open your legs. Roll with her!
When I got here my sophomore year, there was no girls whatsoever. It was just me and a bunch of other guys, and I would wrestle the heavyweight guy in practice up until I had to go into surgery. Right now, there's 6 of us, I believe, and I've heard from a couple more that they're thinking about coming. So I really hope that the numbers go up. I just want all the girls to know that wrestling isn't a guy sport anymore. Just come out and get on the mat.
Oh, sorry. Guys, ready for this one?
No.
What in the world? Oh my gosh.
Hi, my name is Colette Lee, and I was a part of the Neighborhood Historians program. Their community helped me learn about technology and the technicalities of video editing. My piece is called Who is Santa Fe High, where I interviewed 4 students about their daily lives. My goal was to bring a voice to the youths of Santa Fe. I hope you enjoy.
Making that move to come to Santa Fe High and being here for these last 4 years has made me realize that I can adapt to things better than I thought I could, and find a place for myself in a larger scheme, find my niche in such a large school, and find ways to challenge myself and push the limits of my experiences in such a hard to navigate place. My favorite school activity would be mock trial. I've been in mock trial for 4 years. For anyone who doesn't know, mock trial is essentially just going through the procedures of developing a court case. You get a fake court case and you work with a team to develop a case to present later on in the year, and the camaraderie of it all and working together with people and developing our case over a long period of time is has provided me a lot of skills that I wouldn't ordinarily think that I would have gotten.
When I came to Santa Fe High, it was a really big adjustment. I went from a class of 9 to a class of 500 kids. It took me a while to adjust, but now I feel really like I have a place here at Santa Fe High. So basically, I wake up, I come to Santa Fe High, I have a lot of classes, a lot of busy classes, and then when I'm done with school, I go straight to the pool because I'm a competitive swimmer, and I swim for about an hour and a half every single day. I really like the sense of the team because there are kids not only from Santa Fe High, but from Mandela, from ATC, from NMSA, and it's really great to connect with other people from other schools and just be part of a team.
When I first came to Santa Fe High, the first day, awkward, obviously, but after that, just every week progressively got better and better and better, and I feel like I really built a place for myself here, and I really built a social life. I adore theater. I'm in the Thespian Society, and I was in High School Musical and Our Town, both of which were amazing and fun. The thing about theater is, A, you can join because you enjoy it, but you stay because of the people you meet. I've been doing theater since I was 11, and the way I feel when I'm on stage is a feeling that you cannot replicate anywhere else. And also, our drama teacher takes our phones. So in another way, it's a great time where you can just be kind of disconnected and just be one with your friends and be on stage and be performing.
Being in a big school, I think, is really important because you have a much bigger community, you have a lot of different types of people you get to interact with, so it makes you a little bit more open to new things and new people. My favorite school activity is probably orchestra. I play the violin in the level 4 orchestra. It just opens you up to a whole new community and whole new group of people who all are devoted to playing music. The 4th orchestra is a lot smaller of a group. It's a chamber orchestra here, so it's a very small amount of people. We get to mess around a little bit more than usual. It's also a little bit high level, so everything is much more challenging. And just playing music with everybody is a lot of fun.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Family!
Wow, we're off to such a... No, it sounds too fake. All right. Wow, we're getting off to a good start. Be sure to submit any content you may have, guys. You know, your grandma farting or your grandpa brushing his teeth, your silly dog. We want to see your content. Be sure to submit and we'll feature it on this TV show. How can they submit, Dylan Tenorio?
They can submit on their favorite social media by using the hashtag Littleglobe TV. And we look forward to seeing all your new stuff, so make sure you go ahead and submit it.
Dylan, if you're not running the switcher and I'm not running the switcher, who's running the switcher?
That's right.
What makes you smile?
Sense of community makes me happy. Being a part of something bigger than myself. makes me happy. After my family was displaced after Katrina, we went to Iowa, and one of the items that my family had was my dad's trumpet. And we had this big backyard and this porch. Almost every night, right before sunset, my dad would come out on the porch and start playing his trumpet. And I would just dance on the porch, and it just makes me really happy thinking about it. I used to do a lot of like painting and pottery and stuff like that because my parents are visual artists, but I leaned more towards theater because I'm the youngest in my family, and so I'm constantly like having to talk or just, I don't know, I feel like I'm better at expressing myself through my body and my words. Just being able to get messy, being creative, just puts people in a type of headspace where it's like, okay, I'm here on this earth and I'm existing and I'm doing something just creative, and I feel like that brings people happiness because it brings me happiness.
Hi, everybody. My name's Joey Greenberg, and I'm a senior at Albuquerque High School. And this summer, I got the opportunity to make my first ever documentary with Littleglobe as a youth producer. And I was inspired to make it about this really cool program through Keshet Dance and Center for the Arts that brings the arts to kids that are in juvenile prison. So I hope you enjoy.
I guess like the biggest surprise or anything is just that I made it out. It took everything away from me. My name's Alyssa Lopez, and I am a music producer and DJ here in Albuquerque.
And from what ages were you incarcerated?
15 to like 17. I was always told you're just going to come back because so many times I would get out and go back in and get out and go back in that I think people kind of just gave up hope for me. We don't have like a good mental health system to like help these kids when they do get out and help them be okay with themselves, because I even still struggle with finding anything to help with my mental health here. I've been diagnosed with anxiety and depression and PTSD, and I kind of just like have moments where I'll either freak out or I'll just do things without thinking.
When kids get out, they've been isolated from all of the community on the outside, and then when they're put out, they don't have anybody to really turn to. And so it makes it really hard for them because a lot of kids don't have their social security cards or their IDs. And so then they're not able to get jobs and financially support themselves. And that usually resorts them back to doing what they were doing in the first place to survive.
There's just like a lot of, let's just give you this program, this ankle bracelet or something, and let's get you out of our way, basically. But then they don't set you up to be prepared whenever you do get out. And I feel like with Couchette, like the communication and like how keeping that bond is what I think kept me out personally, because like it gave me somewhere to go and it gave me something to do instead of like turning back to the streets.
The Youth Leadership Council is a youth-led collaboration of youth of color and allies who strive to elevate the voices of system-impacted youth and educate the community on how they can be proactive by doing different workshops, panels, while centering the arts in those things, just so that we can also incorporate healing components into our education. We have art classes that are taught in the detention center by our M3 program, which is mentorship plus movement equals metamorphosis. And it doesn't just have to be dance. We do highlight different forms of art, as far as poetry, writing, visual arts, all different types. And it just allows the healing component for kids to really express themselves and feel like their work is valued and that they're heard.
We need more like opportunities for kids to have that voice to speak about their experiences, and I feel like there's not enough like room at certain tables for us to have that voice. Kids in general are like always going to be the future. They're always going to be the people who are going to be the ones in charge soon, and it's like we set them up for failure basically when we put them into the system. And so I think that's like one of the biggest surprises that people have is like seeing not knowing that I came from that and that I'm here now and that I've like actually changed my life for the better.
You bastard! You've gone too far! Prepare to die!
What?
You heard me!
What? I can't hear you.
It starts with one. It starts with one. One being, one soul, one life, with dreams of the future, of what lies ahead. It starts with one, so estranged from what once was. Who were these people? What did they want for their future? Why didn't I get to meet them? Why did loss inevitably beat fruition? It starts with one. A family abandoned. A family looking for a new beginning. In a new country. With new fears. Will our children have better than this? And it starts with one. A new one. We survived. A family reconnected. Powerful, fighting, and together. It starts with one. Reconnecting, relearning. anxiously ready to make a change to the world that has haunted us for too long. It starts with one, but ends with many.
Hello everyone, my name is Toby Charlie King. I'm a youth producer and my piece is called The Seventh Generation. My piece is about the youth following our elders and our ancestors' footsteps in the fight to help protect Mother Earth. Thank you.
Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
Though I'm a football player, I'm also an animator for Littleglobe TV. And this next piece, what I'm about to show you tonight, was made by yours truly. It's not much, but you know what? It's a really, really short piece made for one of my coworkers, and I hope you enjoy it. It's called Chipotle.
Look, guys. Whoa! Look, it's a Chipotle. Better for you, better for people, better for our planet. Chipotle, a place where there's a bottle for your chips. My chips.
In the beginning, I don't think we realized how much you were going to mean to us. I've spent several years of my life telling people I don't remember any of it without you in it. And I know how dramatic it sounds, but it's true.
I remember the day that we first got Henry. My mom had flown to the airport in Wisconsin,
to go pick him up, and she had him in this little carrier. He was only about this big, and she had brought him home from up the stairs and kind of opened up the front of the carrier, and he kind of just slowly came out very timid and shy.
There's the affection you meet on introduction, but then there's the love that manifests and solidifies over the years. You've grown with us, fitting yourself into the family.
Henry became my co-worker. He sat with me and sat beside me for all of my conference calls. He's been a huge part of our lives over the past 13 and a half years.
Does that help? Yes, it does.
He was just so silly in so many ways, so sassy, had a lot of things to say. And when I say he had a lot to say, he literally would bark at us and argue with us and have an attitude.
He had a lot of personality. I mean, and he packed a lot of punch into his personalities. I don't think there'll be another dog like him.
Your absence has been devastating. I still open the garage door slowly in case I find you in the way. I never thought I'd miss having you as an obstacle. You were shameless in the way you took up space. But now so much so that your absence has made little voids where you used to be. Making you live through memory is a hard thing to agree to. But I think I can make it work.
What makes you happy?
Nature is the biggest thing, probably. Growing up, I've learned I really just want to self-preserve and survive and be happy. My happiness used to lie a lot in like what I did, but now I feel like a lot of it lies in what I don't do now. It's just nice having that little time to let go and just not worry about, is this good for me? Is this bad for me? Because right then and there, that is what is good for me. Nature is what makes me happy. And when I go out and I see that like all the vegetation around me is just happy and alive, like that makes me happy. Just like going on hikes, like I'm usually the one in the back or the one all the way in the front, just dead silent and just walking. I'm not there with any sort of specific mission. It's more just like I just want to be here.
El momento que abro los ojos, escucho los ruidos por la cocina, el chasquido de los sartenes y el chisporoteo de la comida. El olor viaja para mi nariz y sé que estoy en casa. Me recuerda de mi segundo hogar, México, mi querido México.
Me gusta ver hacia el cielo, admirar el brillo de la luna. Dejo que el silencio envuelva mi corazón.
Un llano empapado de vida donde la brisa acaricia mi rostro. Los pastelitos de lodo reviven mi niño interior.
Mi hogar es donde no tengo que ser distinta. Puedo ser quien quiero ser y no quien debo ser. Porque sé cuando me vaya a dormir, pertenecerá en el cielo cuidando de mí.
El eterno atardecer.
Compartimos nuestros sueños.
Creando lo infinito, bajo la misma luna. Eso es vida, es libertad, eso es México.
We are the children of our ancestors. We dance to heal. We dance for those who could not. We dance for prayers. We dance for our family, friends, and loved ones. We dance for Mother Earth, and we dance to stay connected. And this is who we are.
And that's the end of our amazing youth episode. Thank you so much for tuning in and hearing what the young people of Santa Fe have to say. Thank you to our partners, Earth Care, Future Focused Education, and the Santa Fe Public Schools. Also, big thanks to our funders and supporters, NewMexicoWomen.org, Santa Fe Department of Arts and Culture, New Mexico Arts, New Mexico Humanities Council, DIGICOM Learning, McCune Foundation, National Endowment for the Arts, and the Samuel Connected North Youth Leadership Fund. We couldn't do this work without you. Thank you. And that brings us to the end of the show. We hope that you will join us next time for another episode of Littleglobe TV. Stay well.
Even when they have nothing. These are the most green.